You nigga, I'm not done with you, nigga. I beat Pre today. I'm on some shit.
Here's Dobbs to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because
Touchdown.
old momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again, going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing it. Neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was one play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the end zone, Smith. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And way up past the 30.
Lock, nigga. Come on!
6 yards on the play. Trying the left side with Walker. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First down, keep that clock rolling. And Walker once more. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Smith. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 33 yards that time. The final shot here before break. Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
pulling up the whole time. That was cute. I like how you ain't leave no time. Smart guy.
Completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is helping good, and this is now a one-point game.
You can kick it out of bounds, you know. You can always kick it out of bounds. You still can kick it out of bounds, you know that, right?
As the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before break. Dobbs. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You bitch.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Catch is made by Metcalf. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for two here. Gino's going to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Turn up, CJ. Turn up, nigga.
Fourth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's.
Hear you. I got my earphones in. I can hear you.
Go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Shit, nigga. Snatchies. Snatchies.
For the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a give to Madison. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the
Nigga.
40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw Dobbs. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, Dobbs. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Geno now to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. On 4th down, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands.
There you go.
A big play goes by the wayside.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 2nd down and 4. Gonna run with Madison again. Shrugs him off. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Dobbs is throwing. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time.
And he goes down, and it's in the end zone. Smith goes down in that end zone. That is a...
You let that happen.
I have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium, combined with this crowd noise, makes it very difficult to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Game or what? But you're gonna let it get away from you. What you gonna do? It's a 1-point game right now. What you gonna do about it?
But now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those.
It gets over.
It should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And quickly they get to the line. Here's Madison getting it again on second. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Nuts, nigga.
They've got things rolling on this drive. Another carry now for Madison. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Going on the ground with Madison. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Cousins rolling to his right. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Madison is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Cousins will try and throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. No chance to get away there for Smith.
Okay, time.
It's Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing now is Gino. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that. He didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. Flush to his right. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. From the gun, here's Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Smith to throw. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
The house.
Completion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion,
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's Smith. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. No choice but to go.
He can't do shit with that contain.
They snap it to Smith. A desperation heave for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Cousins here to throw. Flushed out right. Addison hauls it in. And he will have a Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it?
For the win. Fucking goof. It's like, nah, we bet you. You're supposed to go for the win. I would go for the win. That was a good call. But you sold, nigga. You sold, CJ. Let's go, man. The streaks continue, CJ. I thought you had me nerves. I wasn't even expecting you to go for it. I'm like, we going to overtime. I'm going to win. Okay, CJ getting aggressive. Okay. Stop playing at me, nigga.
Told himself in a situation like this, we're going for the win. They didn't get it, but he had conviction in what he was doing.
So you think those moments often premeditated?
I think they have to be, because if you rely on everything to come to you during the heat of battle, you often make more mistakes. And I think he felt like he had the team that could win, and he wanted to go for it every time.
So that'll do it for us.
Yes, nigga. They're not gonna let you wear the same color. I can't wear dark if I'm away, nigga. Even if you pick your motherfucking, well, I don't know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Herbert going to go to the air right away. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. A big play there on the first play of the game. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. A solid stiff arm. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! Josh Palmer, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in.
Bitch ass nigga.
Strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, 36 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he is a
Nigga, not me. If you fucking up the TV, it's not gonna stop me from scoring touchdowns. What is that gonna do?
Certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually
Scoring touchdowns on your goofy, yeah.
extra point try now from Dicker. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll buy some time right. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Boston, 49 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass?
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they take possession of the football and
nigga.
6-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Running on first down, Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3rd and 3. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Goff now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On first down, Justin Herbert sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Palmer. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more on that one and another first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Herbert on first down now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. It's Eckler again. And this time he is in. Yes. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Make your dumb ass. I don't know why the fuck you keep doing that shit.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Goff. Dancing to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now it's Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. It'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Herbert throwing again. He's got his target. That's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan, 37 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to...
Just when you thought it couldn't get no worse.
Compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is caught. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision.
22 for 22, you fucking bitch.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half.
And that's a lead that excites the team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in the first half. We'll take a minute to catch your breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. On 1st and 10, Goff eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Goff.
And oh, he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good for the Lions.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
At the Chargers' 33-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Montgomery, another target and catch. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to make it 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Goff now to throw. He's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here? And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Forever.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he edges forward but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Here's Herbert. That is caught. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Allen has it, left side. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. We're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On 2nd and 10, Goff rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And down he'll go at the 25. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Goff. Being chased out left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one. To about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Tiger. Value 1.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. Chargers, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Now Herbert going to change the look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Allen. So from the 37, here's second and a yard. Now it's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On first down, it's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Again, Herbert. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, Doug.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Donald Parham, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He got 29 yards that time. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on second down is gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Throwing on third, gone. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. Through the ringer in this one.
For the Lions field goal. A 29-yard
Eventually able to knock this one through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out on the field already making plans for the evening.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Herbert changing things up. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And now they'll shift things around. On second down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On fourth down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Lions will take over. So we were looking at each other when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Give him another one right back to Allen. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Herbert now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go.
Fuck out of there. He got fucking 30 catches.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.